what's poppin'? What's good, everyone? This your Prince Brumal, and we are back with more Trails in the Sky. So I decided to come here because off camera well, one, there was the Carnelia chapter 7, which this NPC Hugo? No, Bruno, he gave to us. So let's go ahead, before we get started into the story, let's go ahead and read that book for the one time. Hope y'all excited. No, we not excited at all, bro. I feel y'all. I feel y'all. All right, bracer notebook. No, where do we want? Oh, yeah, down here. Let's see where we at. 15 pages? Oh my gosh. The death of a friend. Wheezing, I breathed in. The sound high and whistling as the air fought to make it through my constricted windpipe. Still clutching tightly to my orbment, I unwound the sheets from my throat. Utterly exhausted, I tilted my head on its side and watched with reddened eyes as a small stream of saliva dribbled down over the edge of my mouth and pulled onto the floor. When fresh air finally made its way into my lungs, it initially choked me nearly as badly as the sheet had. A thump from somewhere behind startled me from my fit. From your fit? Okay. A Jaeger Demoness. Jaeger Demoness. Alright. Like a spring-loaded doll, leaped up from the floor of the room. A single shot of magic I had previously landed on her gut should have done the trick. But the fluid way she moved about made it appear as if she was unfazed by the blast. Within arm's reach of where I had subconsciously curled myself came the splintering sound of unseasoned wood being hewn down by a giant woodcutter's axe. In the following instant, Sister Carnelia came flying through a newly opened hole in the timber door. Her entry punctuated by a cloud of splinters, her arms as pliant as whips. She passed by the female Jaeger in a lightning-quick motion and with a turning assault, clocked her opponent full tilt in the face. The woman spun with the force of a blow and fell with a tumultuous thud. Is that how you pronounce that word? Anyways, her head cracking hard against the floor like a prima ballerina. Sister Carnelia raised her knee high until she had it tucked in securely up against the sternum. Up her sternum. Alright. She stared down at the overstretched figure on the floor. Muscles flexed in without an ounce of mercy, Sister Carnelia let her judgment fall with the heel of her boot, stomping down and crushing the wretched woman's throat. Oh my gosh. This woman is ruthless. As I witnessed the grotesque and unsightly scene, Sister Carnelia gave a quick glance in my direction and beckoned me on. Then, with a nimble hop onto the unknown before her, she cleared the broken window frame and lighted to the ground below. Lighted to the ground? What does that even mean? Anyways, quickly scraping my belongings together, I made after her in the same manner as she had left. Out of the window with a 2-story drop to the cobblestone side road below. Waiting close by and helping to break my less than elegant fall, Sister Carnelia led me on as we took flight along the avenue, brightly lit by the morning sun. A deafening blare from the orbital engine's whistle indicated that the first train was about to depart. Sister Carnelia immediately pulled a ticket from out of her coat pocket and held it out to me from the side, reaching for the fluttering strip of paper between her fingers. I realized that I was still carrying the bar of soap from before, so I chucked it, not caring where it landed or who it might hit. Aboard the train, the smoky haze from the incessant, I guess whatever, smoking of the nattering gentleman had permitted, I don't know how to pronounce these words. What y'all thought this was? All right. Into every nook and cranny of the passenger car. There was also the smell of newly printed publications and the occasional sound of someone clearing their throat. It felt rather awkward to have boarded a train bound for the Imperial City with my bag still in hand. Do you know what your problem is, Toby? Not really. Sister Cornelia remarked, You're just like that orbman of yours. Using her white handkerchief, she stanched the flow of blood on my leg, which had been lacerated by the spinning arrow blades of the magic. Once you get yourself into trouble, you keep digging yourself in deeper until someone comes along with a billy club and whacks some good sense into you. Placing a folded magazine on my lap, she tapped on it with her index finger, indicating that I should read what was inside. It was a copy of the Imperial Chronicle. Not the Liberal Chronicle? Anyways, not the Liberal News, but the Imperial Chronicle, which had been published just that morning. A several-lined article. Buried pages behind more titillating news. Told of the suspicious death of one Orbital factory owner somewhere within the capital. This was the first time I had ever become aware of Mitt's real age. Sister Cornelia. Hold on, sorry guys. Sister Cornelia continued her lecture as she mercilessly upbraided me for my reckless behavior. Sorry guys. I should have drank some water before I started reading. I did not. Anyways, he missed being caught up in all this. By a hair's breadth. All right. She informed me coolly. These words, yo. At a loss for words over the shock of Mitt's death, I put the magazine away in my trench coat pocket. Another 5 minutes in the shop, and you would have gone to meet your maker. I shook my head and with trembling lips let my thoughts fumble out of my mouth. I just don't get it. Why did Mitt have to die? Image of Mitt's cold body behind the counter alternated in my mind with that of a lump of metal wrapped in scrap paper. All right. Just what the heck have I been carrying all this time? And why did anyone have to die over it? I pondered at length. Sister Cornelia met my eyes and held them. Because it's an artifact, she said simply. An artifact, I scoffed as I blew off her answer. It's not like I haven't carried a bunch of them before. Artifacts, in short, were the remaining legacy of the ancient civilization and a generic term for an unidentifiable mechanism which resembled that of an ornament. I had spent my days as a courier smuggling any number of these items under the false pretense that that the goods I was carrying were nothing more than rare antiques, and readily placed them into the bands of those aristocrats. Amongst them, they were especially in vogue, and for the most part, my current possession appeared as though it belonged to the same group as the others. Personally, I could find no other value in the collecting of these artifacts. And besides the indulgence of one in a decadent hobby? How you pronounce that word? Anyways. Chiding me as if I were a clueless child, Sister Cornelia rebuked. You're wrong, Toby. This one's more different than the others. After the woman's pause, she added, "It's alive." Unable to grasp what she had meant, I looked at her in a questioning expression on my face. Sister Carnelian tried again. Carnelian. I said Carnelian. What I'm trying to tell you is that it still works. Although, I'm not really sure what kind of power it actually has. It was unearthed during an excavation within the Empire's territory before 30 years ago. I'm trying to think. Nah, never mind. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think, guys. That's all. I'm just thinking of stuff. Anyways, Sister Carnelia's subsequent story about the peculiar lump of metal told of the dark history surrounding a group of aristocrats who relentlessly sought after it. The artifact itself had transitioned from hand to hand by those in power. As one after the other, they were murdered while slumbering in their bedchambers. Alright. Then, at the end of the 100 Days' War, its whereabouts were said to have been lost. And strangely enough, it's finally turned up in the capital after all this time, she said, finishing up the account. An announcement chimed in the passenger car, notifying those writing of the scheduled time of the arrival. Sister Carnelia uncrossed and recrossed her long legs. Oops, crap. Sorry, we gotta go back. Completely did that. Her long legs. Alright. The one who was after the artifact, hired that Jaeger Corps to bring it to them, whatever the cost. So, as a result, I was dispatched by the church in order to protect both you and it from falling in their hands. I sat staring down at the bag resting next to my feet as we approached our destination, and the moving train quietly began to lose speed. Alright. So, we found out that the people are willing to do anything they can to get these artifacts. That's something, right? That is something. Alright, so I believe we need to go to... Oh, can I rest? Get full HP? I mean, not full HP, but full EP? That was something I should have did. I believe this is the border that we're sitting at. I don't want to say I want to rest. Sorry. 120? Y'all are tripping. It costs 80 to stay at the hotel. He's like, yeah, well, this is border patrol, dog. I guess. Alright. So let's go to Carnelia. I would like to go to Carnelia Tower. Oh, let me see. Let's go to tactics. Battle position. I mean, it's kind of stupid, I know, but hey. There's not the Carnelian Tower. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to save right here. And let's get going to the Carnelia Tower. This is a red one. So this is the Carnelia Tower. Are the kidnappers really holding the professor here? Yep. Look at that big jumble of footprints. If you need a hiding place, this would probably be a good place for it. Look out. Oh, they brought the Dobermans? Was that necessary? Monsters? As I expected. Of course, the Dobermans get to go first. Y'all not going? Okay. I'll take it. What are y'all weak to? Everything or... Oh, y'all just neutral to everything. Okay. Blue impact. But, yeah, let's do some of this. Alright, they obviously don't know agate. They obviously don't know agate. Oh, did I knock him out of that? Oh no, we still got one. Get That white Gehenna. That wasn't enough. I was about to say, y'all just attacking Agate, huh? Y'all don't care. Or leave Agate alone. We'll go ahead and heal Agate, because he's getting his cheeks tossed right now. Really? Alright, well, shoot. You messed up, dog. Back. Six experience. Trash. What are monsters like that doing here? Oh, maybe. I actually don't know what to pick here. Give you a sec. Because, you know, BP. Just by coincidence, they live in the tower. They're tied somehow to the black men, or to the men in black clothes. To the black men, yes. They're tied somehow with the men in black clothes. Heh. What? Got it in one. They've probably been trained for combat by our little friends in black. Trained? Ever since I started checking these guys out, I've gotten attacked by them. I've gotten attacked by monsters constantly. Ain't no way that's a coincidence. I see. So, that means that the checkpoint up in the mountain pass was attacked because you were there. I guess. Alright. It was your old man who assigned me this gig in the first place. It ain't like it's been a night at the strip club for me either. Strip club, huh? How very you. There's strip clubs in this in this game? Hold up. How come we ain't seen it? I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Anyways, that reminds me. Gene mentioned something about that, right? Can you share some details? Ooh, this is the last time I record in the morning, guys. I still got morning voice, and I've been up for 2 hours. Anyways, well, he showed up just before the whole Sky Bandit mess started and dumped it on me. Said something about some crap coming up that really couldn't wait. An easy job, he says. The old man's always playing innocent. Well, that is so very dad. And then after the last couple of run-ins with them, there's no way I'm giving anyone else the satisfaction of catching them. I especially want to get the little one, whatever. Huh? Which would be whom? Never mind. Let's just arrest these guys and rescue the professor. Alright. Anything on the sides that we need? Nope. Okay, let's go in. Of course they appeared. Crap. Dead. Oh, that didn't kill him? Hold on. So we have this new crowd. What does Evil Eye do? Penetrating golden glare. Scares foes senseless. Nice. Impact. I don't have anti-sep, do I? Nope. Agate has no speed. That has no speed. Alright. So, I had to do some preparing. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this started. Cornelia Tower Roof. Oh, there's a castle in the background. Here they are. Finally got you cornered. He's like, oh no, it's the bracers. Dang guild dogs. You just won't let it go, will you? Well, getting out of town using those disguises were pretty impressive, I'll admit. But your endgame was pretty weak. You may not have thought anyone would actually come here, but no such luck. Now, how about you play nice and just let the Professor Russell get out of here? In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It's too bad we couldn't find the guy in the stupid mask. But I think you'll tide me over. Don't mock us. We'll cut down anyone who gets in our way. They get to go first, watch. Yep. Of course they do. Alright. Okay. That hurt. Alright. Well, looks like we're using La Tira. Gotta keep us healed. It's not so bad. Oh, you guys are done. So, you guys get to see... Oh, here it goes. You guys get to see Agate's new S-Break. It's like, oh, that hurt. Oh, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Dead. Let's go. Poor Estelle, she didn't really get the 3 experience. Trash. This game's garbage. This game's garbage. Dang bracers. But have you forgotten about our prisoners? Y'all won't do it. No balls. You guys are unbelievable. Are you unbelievable? Yeah, unbelievable. You... Alright. Don't you ever know when to give up? Nope. You wanted to use you wanted to use Professor Russell's intellect, right? Are you really willing to harm him? Shut up. Is that Is that really a chance you can take? What a bunch of whiners. Just admit that you've lost already. The Royal Armed Forces have mobilized. There's nowhere for you to hide. Like, what's so funny? No, nothing. It's just that we thought you... It's just that we had thought you competent, alright? For a second there. And so, it's almost time. What? Huh? Estelle, look out! I hear it! Of course it's an airship, cheaters! Ah, crap. This was their trump card? Is he off in a bounce? No, the shoe's on the other foot. Though we'd gladly have killed you all here, we never intended for the bracers to get involved. If you just hold your tongues and observe, you may escape with your lives. What? Now listen here, you jerk. Estelle, I think we should do what they say. It's like, what are you saying? Alright, playing things by the book here is just gonna leave us open. The second they make a move with the professor, we rush them. Okay. Well, looks like you've given up. Huh, wise decision on your part. Did they not realize how bad we just clobbered them? Now, if you'll excuse us. Now. What? Who's the kid? Tita? Ah, dang it, she followed us. Let my grandpa go. Or else, you're gonna be in big trouble. She's over there just trying to shoot up the ship. He's like, whoa. Like, don't get cocky, little bread. Who gave this girl a rocket launcher? Oh no. Tita! Ugh. That boy got shot. Agate? Agate! Hey, what the heck are you guys doing shooting a little kid? Especially with that test model. Sorry, I thought she was gonna take out the ship. Yeah, forget it. Now pull back. We're getting out of here. Hey, wait a second. Grandpa! I find it funny how the Professor Russell didn't say a word. Tita? Alright. For now, we should return to Zeiss and regroup. We need to report into the guild about the airship. Right. Tita, I know you're hurting. It's like, why? Why'd they have to take him? It's so mean. Why? Hey, Runt. That boy recovered from that gunshot wound? Dang! What? Wait a minute. I forgot that happened. Wait, Agate, that's not your child. You can't do that. Yo. I mean, sure. I'm all I mean, oh man. I mean, I do believe that you know, children should get beatings for disobeying. I mean, I know there's a lot of and like when I mean beatings, I mean like, you know, like a spanking or something like that. Like, don't go outright like punching the kid or anything like that. But I do believe in that kind of punishment, because that actually does help reform a child in their actions. Like, people don't like to teach that nowadays, because it says it's abusing or whatever. But it's just like, you know, spank the bottom. You know, it's the softest part of the body, right? Still hurts, but it's not gonna do it's not gonna do like damage. Well, not that much damage at least. I mean, shoot, my parents did that to me. I turned out okay. I don't sell drugs. I don't, you know, wasn't involved in gangs or nothing of that. So hey, it proves it works. But then you got these kids disrespecting all sorts of people because they never got a spanking in their life. But dang, Aggie, you didn't have to slap her though. Like, wait a second. I told you before. You just get in the way if you followed us. You being here is what screwed up our shot at rescuing the old man. Are you planning to accept responsibility for that? I never meant... Plus, your little stunt with that pea shooter wound up putting up your own life at risk. Nothing gets on my nerves more than a kid like you. You can't resist poking around where you have no business. I'm sorry. Hey, you don't have to be so mean. Her grandpa was just kidnapped. It's like, why do you think I said all that? Hey, kid, while you're still wailing away, have a listen. Are you okay with things the way that they are? Are you gonna accept that you can't help your granddad and just give up? Okay. Then shape up and get some courage. You can cry and scream all you want, but first, you gotta learn to stand on your own. Learn to take care of yourself before you run off trying to rescue others. And if you can't do that, then don't you ever get in our way again. You can just crawl into bed, pull the covers over you, and cry like a baby. Heck, that'll probably be the best thing for all of us. Tita? I'm okay, Estelle. I can stand up for myself. Huh. Deeds, no words. I'm really sorry. It's my fault that the men got away. Well, goofball, you don't have to apologize. Right. We're just glad that you're all right. Thank you both. Mr. Agate? What? And before you start griping, just remember, I'm not a complaint department. Thank you for saving me before. And for cheering me up. I wasn't trying to cheer you up, kid. That's called discipline for a whiny brat. Okay. You were just crying, so why are you grinning at me now? Dang crazy kids. You really ought to learn to accept someone's gratitude when it's offered. I think you just like being difficult. No, I think it's more a matter of him being shy. Oh, well that makes sense. Well, that's actually kind of cute. Shut up. Whatever, we should head back to the guild. It seems to me that those guys have some kind of boss that we're calling the shots. I don't like it, but I think we're gonna need the military's help. Yeah, you're probably right. Best if we hurry then. Alright guys? What's wrong? It's nothing. Just felt a little dizzy for a sec. Huh? Maybe from when you protected me earlier? Well, that's right. Well, you did get shot, but I thought you blocked it. It's just a scratch. It's no big deal. But it's my fault. Listen, I got worse injuries than this from shaving. Now, quit fussing. And let's just get back to Zeiss. Alright then. Yeah, Tita doesn't have any equipment on, so we are going to avoid everything. Don't I know you? Huh? We met you before on our way back from Elmo. Ah, and I appreciate you helping me on the way. I must say that it seems more than mere happenstance. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Alright, that we meet again on the road. Huh, he might be right. By the way, did you make it to the hot springs in the Elmo, sir? Ah, indeed I did. But please, there's no need to be so formal. But it does seem to be my first meeting with your friend there. Ah, he seems a bit green around the edges. Is he well? Whoa, what's with your face? Agate? Shut it. I said I'm fine. Ugh. What's wrong with him? One sec. Joshua thumbed Agate's eyelids back. No good. His pupils are starting to dilate. Alright. I think I think there's been something on that. I think there was something on that bullet. You mean he's been poisoned? That appears to be the case. The pupil dilation could be an indicator of some kind of botanical neurotoxin. You're probably right. I can't absolutely be sure, but I think his life may be at risk if we don't get him some help. No! Enough talk. Right now we have to get him over to the doctor. Tita? Is there one nearby? The Central Factory? There's a clinic on the 4th floor. Then please, show me the way there. I will carry the young man. Are you sure? My body is well suited for this kind of task. Let me handle the heavy lifting. And besides, we appear to be in the same line of business. We are? You mean... I have yet to introduce myself. I am Zen Vathek. Or Vathek? Yeah, sure. Alright. I am of the Calver Republic Guild. I am pleased to meet you, Bracers of Libero. So, I completely forgot to do something, guys. So after this, I'm going to have to reload my save. I was supposed to unequip Agate of all his quartz, and I didn't do that. So, this is going to be fun. I'm going to have to do that boss fight over again. Well, first things first. We have to perform first aid. It looks to be some kind of unique form of neurotoxin. My usual array of antidotes won't work on someone like this. What's going to happen to him? Well, he's a fighter, so I think he'll manage to hold out. But, in all likelihood, the longer he stays in this coma, the greater the risk of death. No. Joshua? Sorry it took so long. I had to report to Kilika. She passed on the info to the military, so if anything comes up, we should find out soon. Okay, thank you. Hey, where did Zen go? Apparently, he and Kilika know each other. They had a lot to discuss. I see. Well, they are both Easterners. So, how's he doing? Not so well then. Unfortunately, I'm not so well versed in poisons that I can counteract the effects without knowing the ingredients. But Father Vixen might be able to help. Huh? Father Vixen? He's a priest in Zeiss. He built up a substantial knowledge of medicine by tapping the Septian Church's millennium-old archives. He practically learned in pharmaceuticals. I don't know. Pharmaceutiology? I guess? I don't know. He may be able to devise some form of remedy to counteract the poison's effects. Huh. I get it. The priest in Roland is also really good with this stuff. Well, it's certainly worth asking about. It's late, but let's see if going to the church will net us anything. Okay. Alright, so we are going to stop here. And this may be a shorter part. Because like I said, the Carnelia Tower was pretty boring. Other than the monster chests, which every monster chest was exactly the same. Yeah, there was really no point of showing you all that. It was just one big maze that wasn't really worth putting up there. But who knows? But yeah, guys, I will be back in just a sec. Or not be back, but I'll be back in either in the next part or the next episode. I don't know. Whether if this is the end of the episode, I have no idea. But I will see you guys soon, regardless.